And we are back. Welcome back to the Smoke Break JBR, the Just Be Real podcast, where we just sit down, talk, have a discussion, and just be real.
Yeah, man. Just be real.
What's going on, Brandon?
Not much. What's to you, man? What's with you?
Not much, brother. Just living the life.
I'm over here trying to freaking turn down the TV. It's a little bit.
Are you struggling right now?
A little bit, but I think I'll get it.
You got it?
Yeah,
Nailed
I got it.
All right. So let me introduce our good friend back to the podcast, the redemption episode after the clusterfuck of an episode we had.
Yeah, for some reason it was just not working. Oh, you know what I think it was? A improper connection with the mic.
Oh, no fucking way.
Yeah, I don't think it was seated properly in the XLR.
So this is the redemption episode, and we're bringing back Rios, a.k.a. Pineapple Pope, a.k.a. D's Nuts on Instagram.
What's good?
What's
up,
going
guys?
on, man?
Not much. How you guys doing?
You turned on the mic, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
I looked, when you were saying that, I like looked at the mic. I'm like, oh,
Oh man.
oh yeah. No, I turned. That was the problem the whole time.
That was the
I
problem
just
the whole
didn't tell you
time.
guys that the mic was off.
You were just too embarrassed to admit it at that time. So what's going on, man? How's everything?
No, it's pretty good. Pretty good.
Pretty
Can't
good.
complain. Yeah, I'm doing pretty good.
Everything's good, man. Sorry about last episode.
It's
About
all
last
good.
Yeah, man. Sorry about
That was
that.
Yeah, it just
That
gave
was
me
our
another
fault.
chance to come back. I
Exactly.
appreciate it.
We had to, man. It's the redemption episode.
Redemption.
It's fucked up. Like, we have to. Like, we are not about that. We want a good, decently well-produced podcast. Because we're amateurs. We're starting off, but there's no
Amateurs.
excuse. It just
Yeah.
happens. But what's good, man? How's the streaming going? How's everything?
It's going pretty good. I just hit 900 total views.
Oh, fuck. No way.
The stream after the one that you were in.
Yeah.
And I was just mind blown because I remember just talking about 800 total views. And it's
Yeah.
just, it's cool.
I see that.
It's dope.
That's fucking sick, man.
That's good, man. 900 views.
Awesome.
900 views. So we're going to hit some of the topics we missed last week. Not all of them. We're just going to do a briefing because we missed like 20 minutes of Rios' conversation.
Yeah, we kinda did.
But, yeah, you got to do what you got to do. So how do you like streaming now, man? Because I think that's what we basically started off with last time.
I love it.
Loving
it? Yeah, it's just, it's more of just, there's a different type of connection when you're streaming and someone goes into your chat just to watch you play. Like, it's
a very different
insane.
feeling.
Yeah.
One thing that I was watching another podcast by Rectal TV, featuring Asmongold, Soda Poppin', XQC, pretty much all the really big name streamers. And one thing that Asmongold really touched upon is that for those of us who are growing up, maybe a young adult going into older adult life, the streaming community or the streamers that we watch today they've become that friend that we would used to go over the house over the weekends and
Yeah.
play,
Yeah.
games.
And I think that's a good way to kind of put it, huh?
Yeah, it's like
That's actually a really good way to put
it's
it.
like these guys that have like 20,000 viewers or whatever, it's like, yeah, they have all this camaraderie, but we have this immense connection of the viewer with the streamer, because it's kind of like harkening back to the olden days, back when we would hang out with friends, play video games over the weekends, after school, chill out, hang out. And now that we're grown up, we really don't have that ability to have those same sort of experiences.
Yup.
So I don't mean to look down and do I'm just posting and doing everything that we need to do.
It's all good. I remember the
It's
best
such a
comeback.
process.
Best comeback when you're a kid. When we were kids, is like 1v1 me on Rust. That's when you would go home, maybe do homework. I wouldn't do homework. To be honest.
I was never that
onto
kid.
it, yeah.
I went home. I pretended I did homework. I just sat in front of
I
my.
did most of the homework. I didn't do some of it. but I
That's the
did
question I've been
most of
wanting
it.
to ask you. How were you as a student in high school?
Oh, this is terrible. I hate
Really?
it. It's because the thing is that the stuff that they were teaching us wasn't really interesting to me.
Yeah.
My sort of interests
Facts.
were in different fields. I had different interests.
Yeah.
Yep.
And now that I'm kind of older and now that I'm out of college and everything, I really wish that back in high school we would have been taught things that would have helped us out. Now that we're
Yeah.
adults, like-
Well, yeah. That's like.
It's funny you say that too, because I had digital imaging when I was in high school. That's the only class I really did really well in because I was interested in it. So I don't know. I feel like if they kind of tried to put certain aspects in high school, you know, maybe
They help you get ready for for the world.
Real world.
That's the thing. They don't really teach you how to do your taxes.
I mean, like,
they don't teach you how to fucking like file for unemployment. They don't teach you how to do a
me
lot
how
of
do my
things.
taxes.
I mean, like,
They taught you how to do
Yeah.
taxes. What the fuck, man? Like,
It was
I
one
barely got any
specific teacher,
fucking.
that's why.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I barely got any fucking knowledge on how to do my taxes. Like,
I'm
still don't
basically
know how to
the
do my
you know, the
taxes.
tax guy.
I know it's
Hey,
like,
I need help.
yeah, I
Yeah.
need please help.
But one thing that I've noticed is that there has been some ideas where, you know, maybe in middle school you're at the entry level, eighth grade,
Mhm.
or somewhere in sixth grade, you take a test that, or like a survey of what interests you.
Yeah.
What sort of things do you find interesting over compared to other things? And then based upon the stuff that you say, you know, on that survey, you know, later as you go through, you know, middle school and into high school, instead of focusing on things that don't really interest you, it focuses more on things that you're interested in.
Exactly.
So maybe somebody who's interested in math, they're not going to take fine arts. They're not
Exactly.
gonna take choir,
You know, I feel like that's the problem is that they don't center education for specific. Which is, and I get it. It's really hard, and it's really hard. It's a lot of money. It's a lot of budget in order to do so. But even if you can just kind of like cluster
From what I've
similar
seen-
ideals into one single basically class for each student that's interested in that same basic field, fuck man, you'd have a lot more stable
Well,
people.
right
Like,
now, as far as I've seen, there's this kind of view where it's everybody gets the same
Education.
basic education.
Yep.
I think it's called the Common Core or whatever. But the
God,
problem
tell
is
me you've
that-
seen Common Core math.
Yeah. And so the thing
Jesus,
that I'm
man.
saying, the problem with that is you're giving everybody the same,
Yeah,
and not everybody's the same. Everybody's individual. They're unique.
exactly.
So you know, internships or whatever musical
Production, whatever this
fine
is.
arts, you know, they're gonna have a real tough time.
Yeah.
Yep.
And with writing,
Absolutely.
somebody who's into math is going to be having a really, really tough time, but somebody who's into creative arts is going to breeze right through it.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah, and
no
that I feel
problem.
like that was my problem in high school.
Yeah, honestly, because I didn't
Like-
really have any like special classes that like I would really want to go to besides digital imaging.
Yeah,
Other
my
than
class
that-
was woodshop.
You know,
Like I fell in love with woodshop.
they took woodshop out of my high school.
No fucking way.
My freshman year we had it, and then sophomore year it was gone. I wanted to take it.
Honestly, that was like the one class besides PE, besides like weightlifting and all that shit, that I was actually really good at. Huh?
No, you weren't good at weightlifting.
Yeah.
I'm just playing.
That was actually no. Honestly, people get surprised about that. I was actually pretty damn good at it for like a long time there, and then I got fat.
That happens.
See that scar
Oh.
right there?
What?
See that scar right there?
Yeah.
You know the leg press? I mean, not the leg press, the leg curls.
Yeah.
I had my finger in between one of the bars and just took a chunk of my skin off.
Jesus. See, our woodshop teacher, you went to the same school I did. Our woodshop teacher lost like the last 3 of his fingers. I think it was like my senior year.
Wasn't it because of the bandsaw or the
Yeah,
chainsaw?
he literally lost he already had one missing pinky, and he lost the other 3
Yeah.
on one hand. It's like,
Well, I mean, like that's just because of the technology.
I know, but, like-
have you seen one of the more common pieces of technology that is used in a woodshop type of scenario,
no.
where it's
Not everyone has the vast
saw
knowledge you
blade.
do, Brandon.
Okay, so it's an invention where the saw blade itself has a circuit built into it, where if it detects like any sort of that fleshy piece of
Just turns off.
of anything,
Oh, I think I did see
yeah,
that.
it's a metal grate or a metal block that actually gets
I saw
jammed
that
into
test.
the blade and it fucks it all up, but it immediately shuts it, completely down in an instant,
Yep.
and that immediately saves the person from any sort of damage.
Yeah,
So,
well,
yeah,
we
it's
live
like,
in
you
a
move your
public
finger
school
up,
system,
you
so.
touch it, you didn't get a cut or anything.
That's
It's just
crazy.
like, oh, okay. Hello,
Maybe
Yeah.
at Calabasas or something.
Yeah, probably that school has it.
Poor guy.
But,
I mean, if you
but yeah,
already
he lost all his fingers.
like if you already lost a pinky, if I lost a pinky already, I would no matter how long it's been, I'd still be careful.
Yeah, like come on, man. Like
Like-
you didn't learn a lesson. Like I have to.
It's like, hey, well now I can use it as a T-square.
Right.
High 3.
Just a fucking Ninja Turtle high five. Yeah, cowabunga. Like, oh my god.
Oh man.
You know what's funny? My brother actually had a teacher, I believe in like middle school, who had webbed hands, and she
Ah.
full on was like a fucking Ninja Turtle in both hands. So like these 2 fingers, like, were sealed together. So they were like just one solid finger. like Sloth from the Goonies. You know what I mean? Like it's like ah! It was like that, and he used to call her the Claw because she would do it on purpose.
The
She would
Claw.
put her fucking hand on your shoulder and just like individually rest each finger.
Oh, I'd slap the shit out. Get it off of me.
like I remember he told me, he's like, I got in trouble and this lady just like grabbed me with her hand on my shoulder and I instantly calmed down.
Imagine all the
She
handshakes
straight
you
up
can
Caesar
make.
Milan, my brother. Just like, no. Like, it was fucking hilarious. It's fucking funny.
Imagine all the handshakes you can make with her. So
Right?
she's like this, and
What's going on, man? Trying to throw up gang signs. Just like, what?
What side?
We're up from the valley, dude. We're up from the valley.
Just Star Trek shit. Just like,
man.
Vulcan pride, motherfucker. What's good? Vulcan, son.
Oh.
So motherfucker. Like, goddamn. Oh, God.
These poor
If she
people.
grew up anywhere else, that would be the worst gang member in the world. Just like, what's good? What?
I just realized your shoe
Oh,
says
yeah,
over.
Yeah, my Donkey Kong shoes.
Is that game on the other side?
It does. It does, actually. My limited edition Donkey Kong shoes. Love these things. But I'm.
2000 IQ.
Yeah.
No.
Atta girl. There you go. 2000 IQ. Did you ever if you saw Brandon right now. No, I'm talking to the camera, fool. I'm talking to the people.
Oh.
Yeah, the people can't see Brandon. He's behind the camera right now.
You're
Oh,
looking at
Rios,
me.
it's really hard.
Oh,
It's
man.
really hard working on a podcast, huh?
The redemption.
Think of it as your live stream, man. They're not really here. They're just listening. And they can see you
In my soul.
in your heart.
That's what you really want.
Oh, God. So what were you good at in high school, honestly?
What were you good at?
What were you good at? Yeah. Tell me what you were good at.
Getting out of trouble.
Ooh.
Were you a troublemaker in high school?
No, I was.
Did you play the innocent role?
No, well, the thing was is that I would hang out all the time in the library
Fucking nerd.
and in the office
Oh, God. You were the office kid?
behind the counter because of my cousin. She's actually from the office.
Oh. You were a library kid,
You
man.
were Steve Carell?
Come on. You know Steve Carell? The Office.
The Office? Oh.
No.
What were you good at in high school?
Oh, good at woodshop, like I said.
In the wall.
No, I'm talking
Being the
about-
wall. Fuck
being
you.
the-
Hey, man, I lost weight, okay? Suck a dick. Fucking sensitive.
Oh.
I had to take an opportunity. But no, like honestly, I was really good at like woodshop. I was actually pretty good at math. I was really good at math. I was fucking phenomenal at math. Okay.
Keyword was.
Was, and I say fucking was.
A Marine.
Okay,
Good at
but
math.
here's the fucking thing. No. So I took math my first 2 fucking years, right? You only needed to take 2 years of math.
Yeah.
So I didn't take math for my last 2 years. I can't do shit for math now. Like I should, like honestly, my biggest regret is not taking math all throughout high school.
Especially like when it comes to college courses.
Yeah, it really fucked me, dude.
With the what I ended up learning, I needed math, but it was very practical math and very easy math.
Yeah.
And the stuff that you would end up learning, like, oh, how is it actually working?
Mhm.
You can kind of learn it as you go along, but to actually just make it work, it doesn't take too much math. So in high school, when I took the first 2 years of math, out of all 4 years, after that, I'm like, I'm out of here. I don't need none of this other garbage nonsense. I was taking more classes that I was interested in.
Yeah, and it's like I really regret not taking math more, because like
All you
the
needed
fact
was
that they tell
algebra
you,
2, right?
yeah, that's all you needed, and I
After
passed
you were
that.
Done, yeah.
I should have taken algebra 2 the first time,
know
but I
what's
did
really-
algebra A and B.
Oh my god.
What's really, really shitty,
Huh.
a lot of the problems or the
No
questions that
YouTube, I
ended up-
don't want premium. Sorry, I'm looking at the chat, which there's someone watching, but they're not commenting.
No, it's okay. Man.
Come
Alright.
on, man.
Don't worry
Comment
about
if you're
I
watching.
just waved at the
good.
camera.
But just waved at the camera. Yeah, hey guys. Yeah. Yeah, they can't see you, Rios.
I
The video
know.
comes out tomorrow.
I know.
Okay, man, give it time.
I forgot.
But no, like I really regret not taking it because I was pretty good at math. I was actually teaching, like tutoring other people how to do math.
Oh yeah, and they slide you a little 20
No,
for
dude,
test day.
No, honestly, I was honestly really good at math where I was tutoring other students. And then junior year came and I was like, oh, I don't have to take math.
Yep.
And then senior year came and I was like, I really don't have to fucking take math now.
Yeah,
But
did you ever get senioritis?
come on.
Dude, everybody got
Everyone got senioritis.
Who fucking
Not to
didn't?
toot my own horn or anything, but I never got senioritis.
Good for you.
Like, I was like...
See, okay, him and I went to the same school. So my year was the first year they did this thing called...
Looks so disappointed.
Yeah, look at that. Yeah. Look at the 2 educations we got here. Okay. So I was the first year to do this. I know, that was funny. That went over your head there.
I heard.
But,
Get over with it.
so I'm trying, man. He's laughing. He's giggling. So on my first year, we had to do this thing called the senior project, which was a year-long paper. A year fucking long paper, right? Fuck that fucking thing. So my year, like, I had no option but to not have senioritis for that one class. Because if I failed that class, if we failed that paper, we wouldn't graduate. So we were the first guinea pigs, so they really fucked us. I think we had like 500 students or like 600 students our senior class. Almost 400 graduated because a lot of people fucking failed English. A lot of people failed English. Yeah. I didn't even go to my graduation. I graduated. I got my fucking diploma. But I was on pins and needles because I didn't know if I passed fucking English.
Picture it didn't
So I
happen.
did not go to my... I don't have a single picture of me at my graduation.
No, I'm talking about picture of the diploma or it didn't happen.
Oh, it's up in my house because it's the one fucking certificate I have. But like, I didn't go because I literally had to wait until 6 o'clock to get my grades. To get my fucking grades. So at that point, I didn't know if I was graduating. I didn't know shit. So I fucking saw my grades. I got a fucking C- somehow. Passing. I went home and I went to fucking sleep.
So you were lucky.
Because I was so mad.
D was still passing technically.
No, D was still passing for us too, but...
As soon as I left, as soon as I graduated, D was not passing anymore.
Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Oh,
so it was the
shit.
best thing because I had a D in... I think it was English too because I was more of a math guy.
Yeah.
I like math. Yeah, I had a D in English. But it was like a retake of English that I didn't need to do.
Oh, okay.
But I did it anyways and I still fucked up the second time. The redemption.
The redemption. I feel like there's a trend going on with that. The redemption class. But no, it was like, I hated it. I was really mad because it fucked me. Like, I didn't go to my graduation because of that. I got my diploma. I got everything I did. My parents didn't really understand, but understood because it's like, fuck, dude, I got done at 6. Yeah. Like, I had to wait till 6. Graduation was at 8. Fuck that. I wasn't going to wear some hand-me-down fucking robe. I wasn't going to fucking look like shit and try. I'm like, nah, fuck this school. I'm over it. Like, they really fucked us.
Like, for what the graduation ceremony is, it's only for the parents.
Yeah.
Really?
We don't really care.
Yeah, so
Did you care?
My mother did. She wanted the pictures because, like,
That's not the question. Did you care?
the same thing that I didn't care with college. I'm like, it's a piece of paper.
Yeah.
The important thing is what you learn.
See, the difference between your high school and the college is now you owe money now. Yeah, you didn't have to pay for high school.
Oh, man, let me tell you, I am very much aware that I am.
Yeah.
Very, very much aware.
Oh, I know. Fucking student
Fuck
loans,
college.
man. I wouldn't say fuck college, but it's like,
No.
fuck, man.
I mean, for the amount of education I got and how much I'm paying a month isn't too bad. I'm like, it's going to be a steady amount for quite a few years, but it's not like it's pretty insane. It's not like a car payment.
Yeah, obviously.
It's about.
It might as well seem like a fucking car payment, honestly.
It's a Honda.
Did you have a helpful Honda?
I do have a helpful Honda.
Did they help you with that? Or they're just like, here's your student loan. Here's your help.
No.
Really?
Helpful Honda is I drive a Honda, and it's very helpful.
Yeah, I love Hondas. The gas on Hondas?
Oh, God, Hondas are fucking awesome. See, all right, here's a question. Dream car. What would you buy right now? We talked about this, yeah.
Alfa Romeo Giulia 444.
God damn.
English, please.
Fucking mouthful on that one.
It's literally the name. There's no other translation. You can't say it.
You motherfucker, you.
I can't say
if you
it.
can't pronounce the name of the
only
fucking
drive
car, you can't own the car.
Exactly.
Simple. Like, oh, it's a Porsche. Like, bitch.
Porsche.
Is that pronounced Adidas?
Or Adidas. You know what's funny? Are you getting flashbacks?
No, I just hate when people say Adidas. Like,
Adidas.
never mind. It's just because there was this.
Remember that brand? Okay.
There was this one customer
who used to do that to you.
that did that. That's the same one I told you that you threw the shoe at me. He's like, go get this in the size blah, blah, blah.
Oh, yeah, you told me about that.
That's why I don't like when people say Adidas.
Oh, so that's why.
Because he was like, get these Adidas.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
See, that's the brands I hate when you don't know how to pronounce it. Like, remember, there was a brand that was called, I'll just spell it out, it was RVCA, right?
Yeah.
Ruka. I remember finding out it was called Ruka. I'm like, are you fucking kidding me?
I
Like,
thought it was just
RVCA?
RVCA. Like, that sounds cooler.
Until this
Like,
very moment, I didn't know it was Ruka.
oh, no.
Hey, I'm learning something
Shitty
every
marketing.
day.
Like,
Yeah.
why the fuck? Just call it RVCA.
Yeah.
Like,
Might as well.
everyone calls it that anyway. No
It
one
looks
knows
like,
it's
it
called
looks
fucking
like
Ruka.
that, those tattoos that all the girls get, the ups and, or, fuck, how does it go?
Which one?
You know
What?
the one where it's like God is greater than, or the up and downs?
Oh,
what I'm talking about?
the stereotypical tattoo. Or it's like,
I'm not in the tattoo game right
It's
now.
a G
yet.
and then
Not
it's
yet,
a
not
G
yet.
for God is greater than my ups and downs, but it's two arrows going, an arrow going up, arrow
it's
going
like
down.
such a basic tattoo. It's
Yeah.
on the same lines as like when a girl gets a feather, a dream catcher.
Oh, the one that
Yeah,
has-
it's like, okay, we
Wings.
fucking get it. Like a butterfly, yeah,
The
wings,
wings.
all that shit. It's like, okay, we get it. We fucking
You
get it.
get it, you vape.
Like we get it. You vape, motherfucker. But now, like, okay, your favorite car. What'd you get right now?
now? Realistically, GTR.
Really? GTR.
It's just been my car since.
Can I make an amendment to my decision?
Yes, go ahead.
The Tesla Semi.
Oh.
There we go. I'm really surprised you didn't say Tesla in the first place.
Yeah. Well,
Honestly.
I do like the.
See,
Alfa
now I'm
Romeo.
thinking about the P90.
Is because
The
the
P90.
reason why is because Alfa Romeo until recently wasn't actually selling anywhere in the U.S.
Yeah.
Or at least
True.
the entirety of this entire continent.
Yeah.
And
Well,
so-
yeah, it's a fucking
Hey,
European brand. It's
Yeah.
fucking way
But the
popular
thing
over
is,
there.
you can still buy like Audi and
Yeah,
Mercedes
obviously.
and BMW over here.
Yeah. But Alfa Romeo was never like
They weren't selling
a
over
U.S. brand, honestly.
Here. They just
Yeah.
weren't importing or importing. We weren't importing anything.
Speaking about Audi, there's a thing I saw on Twitter. Beamer tweeted it. It was a BMW car, and there was a bunch of rings behind it, right? And they tweet. I don't know what the caption was for the BMW, but Audi quoted their tweet and was like, "When you notice it, because it was a bunch of rings, and they look like the Audi rings." And they're like, "Yeah, we notice it like we usually do in our rearview mirror." Oh, he just got bodied.
Dude, you know what my favorite thing? I love that about Twitter is when the companies actually like
Yes.
They do it
fucking
right.
flame each other.
Yeah.
Like they
Like
fucking
Wendy's?
Wendy's.
is-
What is
like I hate when people get mad like, "Oh, Wendy's is so I'm like, "Dog, their Twitter is fire."
You
Like
can't touch Wendy's.
like
Twitter.
their fucking Twitter is fucking amazing.
It's
Like
the
they are
sandwiches
just
are like okay, but the Twitter is
oh,
legit.
they're fucking legit.
It's so funny.
It's fucking legit.
My car, Challenger SRT. I fucking
Boats in the wild.
love. Fuck you. I fucking love that. It is a boat.
It is
I'm
a
more than
boat.
willing to fucking.
Boat, you get like what
I'm
is
on
it,
a boat.
is it one of the Mercedes, the ultimate top end? And it's not a
AMG?
No, it's
The
that's
G-Wagon?
just a package. That's just a package.
Oh, you talking about the CL?
No,
CLS?
higher than that.
The
Higher than
G-Wagon?
No,
No, not the G-Wagon. It's a
Wait, what do you say?
sedan.
What do you say?
It's a sedan.
Oh, the
Mercedes.
sedan.
I know which one you're talking
It's
about.
more like pillow cushions and shit.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Jeez.
What are you breaking over here,
Scared
man?
the shit
Oh, I
out
think
of
the
me.
chair finally officially broke. Nailed it. Fucking chairs. But no, yeah, I don't know. I know which one you're talking about. I just don't know the name of
Yeah,
it.
I thought it was a CLS, so I'm probably wrong.
Yeah, God knows if I fucking know. But no, that's my car. I know it's a boat, but they're fucking nice. They're I
Like-
remember the hat.
Oh,
We'll get into that in a second.
she's got she's got like 100,000 some followers on Instagram. She still likes my pictures.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm like, shout out to you.
I'm like, good. Thank you.
She could just be like,
Have you ever
unfollow.
had anyone like actually?
The Maybach.
Oh, the Maybach. Oh, it's the Maybach.
Maybach music?
Maybach. How did we not?
Is it pronounced
Like-
Maybach or Maybach?
Oh my
I think it's
god.
pronounced Maybach.
If anyone's
That's
listening,
what
can
I
you
heard.
tell us how it's fucking
Maybach.
pronounced? Maybach.
King Batch.
King Batch.
Because I remember, because in Top Gear, that's how they pronounce it.
Top Gun.
Maybach.
Maybach.
I'd
Maybach.
go off their fucking pronunciations.
'Cause
They're
Bach-
usually right half the
Bach,
time.
B-A-C-H, like Bach.
Yeah.
Baklava?
No, the composer.
The composer, Bach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same.
Maybach.
spelling. Maybach.
Yeah. But no, isn't it cool
That's
when
a
you actually
freaking
have?
boat. That's a boat.
That's a fucking boat.
That is a boat.
Isn't it kind of cool when you have someone like famous, decently famous, or just famous in general, like comment on your shit
Mm-hmm.
or like your shit. Like I had one time, I had twice or 3 times. Sorry, I had Marshmallow like one of my pictures, which is the dopest thing.
Marshmallow.
Fucking Marshmallow. Okay. Drama
Drama.
from
Yeah, Deer Day.
Yeah. Fucking Drama.
Total drama.
Like,
hey, that's a great.
Liked
show.
one of my pictures and followed me, and then he unfollowed me. That fucking bastard.
Dick.
And then fucking, I did an event at PacSun. I got to meet Paul Rodriguez, the skateboarder, not the
P-Rod.
dad. I got to meet P-Rod. I didn't want to say P-Rod because not everyone knows who fucking P-Rod is.
Everybody
But
knows who
P-Rod,
P-Rod
I got to meet him. Got to take a picture with him.
Sounds
that
very
fucker
sexual.
followed me too. Like liked my picture, all that shit. I'm like, wow, it's really nice that these people actually
Check it right now.
look at
He
their
probably
fans.
unfollowed.
I
I'm just
probably has.
It's fucked up.
Dude, that was like 5 years ago, I would not doubt. Just like going through his own friends list, like, who the fuck is this guy? Pfft, unfollow.
It's crazy how 5 years can seem so long or so short.
Hey, 5 years ago I was in high school.
Same.
Jesus Christ.
I wasn't even thought of.
Well, like almost 6 years.
5 years ago, I was getting out of the Marine Corps. Yeah.
We get it.
We get it. We're just looking
I'm
back.
It's like, dude, it's like that discovery where like somebody
Right?
who's in the Marine Corps is good at that. Holy shit.
Yo, speaking of which,
Huh.
my last week working,
Yeah.
like every shift, there was at least 4 or 5 Marines just coming into the forward deck talking to us.
What, like recruiting?
No, just talking.
Like were they in like their
Yeah,
dressing?
in their get up.
They were recruiting.
Yeah.
That's recruiting shit. Yeah, they're just like, that's recruiting shit.
That's
but
chum talk.
yeah, that's
They get all your chummy and everything.
yeah, that's literally how they rope you in.
Yo,
That's like
bro.
when like anyone who like asks me like, hey, like I'm debating, like don't fucking believe your recruiter. Like your recruiter works for you. Like no offense to them at all, but your recruiter's not your friend. Like I've had to like say that to several people, like because I got tricked. You know, my recruiter was like that with me, and then I got out of boot camp, and he was like, oh, okay. I'm like, oh, okay, this is how this fucking works. So it was like, oh, I get it. Like, they just want your fucking signature. They want to get you through there.
Imagine like a bubble.
Yeah.
The lining of the bubble or the recruiters. They just want to get you into the bubble. Once you're in the bubble, they don't give a shit.
They'll pop your ass and like, all right, there you go.
Get out.
Get the fuck out. You're in the fleet now. Enjoy.
Get on. Let's go.
So that's all it is. So yeah, they were just there to fucking recruit. They're just like, oh yeah, what do you think of
Yeah.
these shoes? Maybe you should come down the office and yeah.
It was annoying because they tried on so many shoes. They didn't leave with one pair.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know how it is. But my favorite is when I get the new guys and they come out and just like, oh,
Aw.
like you have so much to experience and you have no fucking clue.
We get it.
But nah, dude, fucking fuck you. But no, man, it's funny when you talk about that shit. But well, do you want to talk about what happened?
Yeah, we can talk about it.
Yeah. So, what happened to you today?
I got fired. Yeah. But, you know, it is what it is. Things happen for a reason.
Mhm. Sad about it. Sad
Yeah,
about
I'm
it.
pretty sad because I spent 3 years there.
It's the end of a chapter and the beginning of the year.
Exactly.
If I could say.
Yeah, you
But
could-
So at the
this-
that's
same
how
time-
we met.
This could be an incentive to push you forward into like trying to see how you can improve your stream.
Yep.
Fuck yeah.
How to
Yeah.
like get more people out, how you can be more.
By the way, I'm gonna need both of you to help me hook up my fucking PlayStation
Yo.
to help me stream. For
this
real.
guy right here.
I got you.
I got you. Yeah, I'm gonna have to run that shit because I really need to get that set up, man.
I'm busy. I mean, I'm free. I'm scratch.
Well,
I'm free.
apparently you're not.
Yeah. Gonna into the dock now.
That was awkward.
Yeah. But fucking.
Oh.
But yeah, now you get this set up.
No, yeah.
I need to get that
For
set up
sure.
like ASAP. Because
Got
we
you.
have the smoke break. We might as well start streaming on it. Do you? Oh no, you stream with Metal Empire, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Is it cool if I use the
Yeah.
smoke break Twitch?
What?
Is it cool if I use the smoke break Twitch to use it?
Yeah.
Might as well.
I don't see why
Like
not.
it's not getting used. So I figured I might as well ask. Oops, oh, shit. Fucker. Might as well. It's getting used. But other than that, no. Yeah, it sucks, but you
Yeah.
know, you made friends out of it.
Yeah.
You made some good experience out of it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's
That's
the
true.
like Brandon said, it's just the next chapter.
Yeah.
Fuck
I'm
it.
pretty excited to see what else. What's the next thing? You know.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of the people who ended up doing Twitch was doing it already as a hobby. And one of the things that was incentivized for them to really put 110% into it is that they got laid off.
Yeah.
Barnacle's Nerdgasm, he's a
Nerdgasm.
big sized
He's
YouTuber.
pretty big, yeah.
He does a lot of like computer stuff, programming, all that sort of jazz. And one of the things that really pushed him forward to really take YouTube 100% is that he got laid off from Microsoft. He was a Microsoft programmer.
Microsoft,
yeah.
So it was because of that event that it really pushed him forward to really take it
and do it full time.
Speaking of Microsoft, Xbox needs to fix their fucking servers.
Oh yeah.
It went down again today.
Oh, you got to pop up on your computer. Oh yeah. So Brandon, I wasn't there unfortunately. Brandon jumped onto Rios's fucking stream, right?
Yeah.
And explain what happened.
So, I'm having a good stream. I'm getting some traction. I think I peaked out at like 7 viewers, which...
Yeah, I saw like 7 viewers on there.
Yeah, I was like...
I had songs requested like Pizza
Yeah.
and some like classical music and just crazy, all this other jazz music just to mess with them.
It was great, and then all of a sudden we were like, all right, let's switch games. We were playing Fortnite, like, oh, let's go play some Siege, because we got kind of tired of Fortnite. All of a sudden, Xbox servers just take a shit, and I couldn't play with anybody, and yeah, all my viewers just started leaving, and I'm like,
Microsoft service, because I think it's Ubisoft service.
No, it was Xbox because I couldn't connect to their party anymore.
Oh.
So like in game,
really?
I couldn't connect to their party. I couldn't invite them to a game.
Oh,
So like
the Microsoft
servers.
Or-
Xbox Live.
It could have been
There
Xbox
we go,
Live,
yeah.
but
Xbox Live.
You know what we need to talk about is fucking Battlefield 5. Have you heard any news about that shit?
No.
Dog, what if they're 85%?
85% pre-order behind Call of Duty Black Ops 4.
Oh, it's so
Because
fucked.
typically, Call of Duty has typically been the bigger game
Yeah.
selling, just
Yep.
not the more publicly popular game.
Yeah.
It's always been Battlefield. They're the ones that the audience is like always loving it, and they're like tired of Call of Duty. But in sales numbers, Call of Duty typically sells 20%, 35% sometimes, but it's usually between 15 and 25%.
They're not fairly off
They're
too
not
bad.
really off.
Yeah.
It's like it's expected. It's like okay, we get it. That's fine. But with this one, Battlefield 5,
85%.
85% behind.
Damn.
And that was
85.
mainly because, like, after they saw the whole controversy or the evidence of not historically accurate
Yeah.
events happening.
And that's
where it
really
was
how
like-
it all started. It was just.
It was that, and then once people were started like, hey, what's going on? We want a more historically accurate product, and you're saying that that's what you're offering, but we're seeing something that's completely different from that. What's going on? They're like, hey, if you don't like this, it's just because you're uneducated, and if you don't want it, just don't buy it. People are like, you know what? Okay.
All right.
That's exactly what
I would have done the same
Like,
thing.
how the fuck? Like, who is their marketing guy?
You insult your player base. Your
Like,
own
what the
audience.
fuck, dude? Like, why would you
That is the
insult them?
worst possible thing.
Wendy's needs to buy Battlefield.
Like,
But, like, come on, man. Like, how the fuck are you going to
That's
insult
crazy.
the
gamers?
really sucky thing is, apparently the gunplay and gameplay is actually pretty solid.
Yeah.
So it's just like,
Like, apparently everything's pretty good about it, but it's like you insulted your entire
Yeah.
community.
the way that they
Like,
would have easily avoided all of this is if instead of offering a historically accurate or very true to life representation of World War II from the perspective of whatever campaign they're trying to do, because of what they've already shown us and implemented, which is the female on the front lines with a prosthetic arm and a British soldier with a katana, which none of that existed on the front lines at any point during World War II. Instead of saying that it's historically accurate, just say it's an alternate timeline.
yep.
Easy. Boom, done. I
And
mean,
the
like,
fact they
you
had
know what,
the
Danny?
balls to
Yeah.
tell their customers, their fucking customers,
And
their
it's not
fan
like-
base.
And the thing is, that sort of concept of an alternate timeline, it's not a crazy idea.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they
You
do
know
it in
what
all
Big
kinds of
Game-
games.
You know what big game really did it pretty much almost exactly? Wolfenstein.
Bam. They did it
went the route
phenomenally.
Where the Nazis developed the nuclear bomb before we did, and they dropped it on Manhattan and won.
Have you
That's where it
seen
got
that
diverted.
Hulu production show, The Man in the High Castle?
Yeah, that one.
Fucking good, by the way. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt,
And
but
that's a
watch that
divergent
shit.
timeline. Dice and EA could have easily said, you know what, hey, this is going to be historically the World War II setting, but it's going to be a different timeline. Where instead of having the majority of being guys on the front line, it's going to be more of diverse.
And the community would have accepted that.
Yeah.
But the
Honestly.
fact that they insult their community.
Maybe
Like-
one of the reasons why this happened is that when the Nazis started attacking everything, people were like, you know what, we need to unite as a people and fight the bad guys.
You know,
it's easy, done.
Yeah.
That's it. A simple thing to say, and it's something that we can all relate to because we need to unite as a people to fight the bad things.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not something that people wouldn't, accept because, like I just said, it's easy to accept.
It really is.
I have a question for you. As a game designer and developer, how does that make you feel that they kind of like just did this? As someone who like develops games and sees this,
the way I see it, one thing I like to try to use as an example is Ready Player One, from the perspective of Holloway and his partner, which was at the very beginning it was all about the fun and enjoyment.
Yeah.
And that's where it was. So that's where it's supposed to be. But as time progressed and they're like, oh, we can actually make some money with this, it starts to develop from a point of I want to have fun to I want to make money.
Yep.
And that's the big problem.
And that's where we're at now.
Battlefield 5, instead of trying to say, hey, let's try to make it the most fun and fun thing that anybody can play, they're like, let's try to see what's going to sell the most. And as of right now, the big thing that's being pushed is this whole ideology of having women on the forefront, which is a good thing.
Which is not a bad thing. We understand that. Yeah.
It's just the way that they're doing it is wrong.
Yeah.
Their intentions are
Because and I think that's where people kind of, especially what was his name? That we saw that review where he called everyone a keyboard warrior, which made me fucking mad. Angry Joe. I don't give a fuck. That pissed me off because he got mad at the entire community, but like, oh, you're just a bunch of keyboard warriors. You're mad because women are in the game, blah, blah. I'm like, no, that's not what the fuck we're mad about. You claim that it's going to be historically accurate. That's not accurate. That's it. That's we're call it nitpicking, but fucking we're buying the game. Sell it as it is.
If we want
a game costs $60. I want to buy the game I want to buy. If you're telling me this and you're selling me something else, fuck you.
Nope.
Like, no, sell me the right fucking game. Sell it as it is.
Yeah,
you know?
If for the typical player who wants a gun game, the two games are going to be Call of Duty and Battlefield. If you want fantastical, you go Call of Duty. If you want realistic, you go Battlefield.
Yep.
That's typically how we've always seen
That's
it.
literally how it's been broken
if you
down.
Have
like
quick, super fast fun, just shooting and just that's
Call of
the
Duty.
whole thing. You go with Call of Duty.
Call of Duty.
But if you want, larger maps, more players on the map, vehicles, planes, more combined arms, you go with Battlefield. Because there you actually have to think more strategically. And it's more thoughtful.
And they're games for two different styles of play, and they've always competed against each other in the right way. What are you looking at?
No, I thought I heard something, but I didn't.
Oh, Jesus, twitchy, goddamn.
No, yeah, because I remember when World War II came out for Call of Duty. No, World War II. Two game or last game. They were the community was complaining about there being a woman on the front lines, and everybody was just like, "What do you mean?" Call of Duty itself was like the campaign mode is historically accurate, but multiplayer, we're trying to, like you said, bring some diversity into it. And yes, there's women in there.
Yeah, look, in multiplayer,
that's fine.
Look at the way that Overwatch has done it.
Yep.
The entirety of what Overwatch consists of, which is multiplayer and fighting against each other, is completely not canon. It's completely not canon. So all the actual story elements and things that happen in the story of Overwatch as an entirety of a game itself happens completely separate from what you actually play.
Yeah.
So that's how they keep it separate. So multiplayer, it's fair game. You can do basically
exactly
what you want.
Exactly.
So that's where Call of Duty kind of saved themselves, where it's like, no, the multiplayer, we branch out and do this, but the storyline is historically accurate.
Because if you think about
like,
it, Paris, you have the French resistance fighters, and there were women there.
Yeah.
In Russia, you have the women snipers. They were there. They're existing. They actually did.
Yeah.
This. So it's not that we're saying that
we
it's
had
wrong
Chris
to
Kyle.
have women in the on the front lines or fighting and stuff. It's just there's a time and place for it.
Yep.
And it's like, and it's the fact that like people like Angry Joe, who jump on it and go, hey, like you're just fucking complaining and everything. It's like, no, dude, like we're the consumer. You should be just as mad as we are. Like
Angry Joe is one of those dudes that we were talking about last podcast. Where like they just thrive off of negativity.
Yeah.
And
it's like
what he typically does is
look at his name.
Game reviews and reactions to upcoming trailers and such like that. And when he was talking about the controversy, and it was only when he was talking about the controversy that this whole thing started up. But he just typically does reviews, and people like his reviews.
Yeah.
As do I, because the thing is, when it comes to the reviewer, it's all about consistency. I know what he likes.
Yeah.
But when it comes to his views on controversies, that's when things may start to differ.
Yeah.
Exactly. And it's like, we understand it's your channel.
Yeah.
Go for it. But the second you start bashing us for having a legitimate reason,
It's not
like
we're saying, oh, it's all bad.
No.
We're giving a legitimate reason.
we just want, hey man, you're selling us as this game, sell it as this game.
Yeah,
Don't show us this.
People to hear our concerns.
And the other day, we actually, because we had this conversation, we were talking about it because we want to talk about it on here with you. And we realized that we got so absorbed into the trailer that we didn't notice the prosthetic arm in the trailer. We didn't notice the katana in the trailer. And like that's all our fault because we got so absorbed into the trailer because it's a fucking phenomenal trailer. It actually is.
I haven't seen the trailer.
It's very good. You should watch that trailer. It's actually really good. But everyone as a community kind of took a misstep when it first initially came out. And then we all kind of started noticing once they showed more pictures and we kind of like watched it a few times more. So it took us a second as a community as a whole. But it's like, yeah, like we want to buy this as an accurate game, and that's not what's happening right now.
Battlefield community got clickbaited.
Oh, like a motherfucker. Oh, like a motherfucker. First one to admit that shit, I did.
Apparently the second trailer is a lot better. There's a lot less of the controversy happening because I guess they're just showing what we want to see.
Yeah.
But it's just that whole thing. It's like you could have avoided this whole problem if you would have just said, hey, this is a slightly alternate timeline. It's an alternate reality of what's going on.
Yeah, exactly. And that's the thing, like, and that's all it is. And it's like, that's why I get mad when you see Angry Joe do that. I know you love the cat, don't you? And you see that you see Angry Joe say this, and then his very next episode, 3 days later, he's retracting it. Yeah. He's completely retracting it. If you fucking want to bash it, I'm sorry, I'm just ranting about this. I hate when people do it. Like, it's so stupid. If you're gonna say it, stick to it.
Yeah, I hate people that always retract their words. Like, if you're gonna say something, obviously you meant it the first time. Don't act like you didn't mean it the second time.
Then fucking say it. Like, don't just reverse yourself because your audience got mad. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? There's gonna be so many pedestrians in this episode.
Good thing is there's gonna be a lot of dogs too.
Yeah, well, a lot of puppies walking by. But no, it's like it just frustrates me when you see these reviewers and you see these people.
It turns out you were incorrect. Accept it.
Mm-hmm.
Suck to it. You know, it's not like, you know, we're going to bash you for saying like, oh, I was wrong or anything.
No, we'll actually commend you more for reversing your answer and saying, hey, I was wrong.
Yeah.
It's kind of in the same aspect of lying. Like, if you're going to lie, accept that you lied and don't act like you didn't lie when they already know the truth. Like,
exactly. And it's like, it just sucks, man.
We get it. Let's move on.
Whoopty whoop.
And it's like, it's just so bad. But it's just surprising. Like, I can't believe that they said that to the community, saying like, oh, if you don't want to buy it, don't buy it. So it's like, wow, okay, no one's gonna fucking pre-order your shit. And it's like, they learned their it's like Battlefront 2 all over again.
That's such a slap in the face.
What was it for the joy and achievement and accomplishment or something like that?
Fucking insane.
Especially, oh, never mind. Sorry, I'm still thinking about the Battlefield.
No, go ahead.
Because like, you already know how strong and wholesome the community is. You can't do that. They're gonna stick together. Like, they're already stuck together throughout all these years.
It's weird. It's specific communities really do like gaming communities. Yep. They really like bind together. Like when it comes to a certain franchise or a certain game title, they're like this together.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Yeah. That's why I love Twitch communities.
Always like, you know, feeling as if they're that new best friend that you know, you're playing games and he's playing games, you're playing games together.
And it's like and I miss that because there's a lot of community. And it's like, and it sucks when that happens. It's like, you really don't believe that we're a community? Like we don't really like talk to each other on fucking Reddit as strangers?
The
like
simple thing that gamers want is it's one singular thing. That's very easy to understand. It's just to have fun.
Yes.
We don't want to buy all this other stuff, and we can customize it to the max and make it our own. It's even better because we can feel more tight, we can feel more attached. That emotional connection. You know, we want to cross that bridge of what is it? The bridge of disbelief.
Tabathia.
You want to be able to cross it and become very immersive in the world that you're playing. You know, when I'm playing Warframe, I feel like I'm a ninja flying through, you know, space, cutting down all the enemies.
Exactly. You know, and it's your escape.
Yeah.
Like it really is just to have fun and
Nope.
escape and play a game.
It's funny too, because if you ever go to like a big streamer's chat, for all those people, all the subs that have been there for years or even months, you see one dude come in, say some negative stuff in the chat, that whole chat just starts bashing on that one person.
Oh,
Yeah.
They call
Like
them
community,
get banned and
yeah,
everything.
they're so like, I don't know, it's basically like family.
And that's why it's like when people say things against their communities, it's like, come on, man.
Mhm.
Like, what the
It's like, we're all just
fuck?
trying to have fun, man.
Like, why
We're
would
all
you
just trying to
fucking do
enjoy our
that?
time
Like,
that we have for free time because we all don't want to be in this monotony
Mhm.
of our life.
it's just nuts,
This
man.
stuff
Like,
that we're doing,
These
I just want to
nuts.
know, like, who's the fucking marketing guy who, like, oh, fuck. Like, who was in charge and went, did you just really say that?
Did
Like,
you just say
fucking
that? Delete
asshole.
that
I
tweet.
think it was like one of the heads.
Dang.
Let me see. He was
That's
one of the
crazy.
You
upper-
gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, that's, god damn it. As a professional, you should know better. You know you're
And he got fired. He's homeless right now. I just
Mhm.
read up on it recently too. It's crazy. Like,
yeah, dude. Like, why the fuck? are you
you're
putting
that
yourself
high
at
of a
this risk?
position. Yeah, like
Like, have a little fucking professionalism.
That's
Have
being
a
too
little bit of
comfortable.
yeah, that's getting too comfortable in your position
Way
and
too
thinking you're
comfortable.
untouchable. You know what I mean? And it's like,
can't forget where you started from.
yeah, exactly. And it's
Okay, you want to know who said it?
who said it?
The name is
Who shot you?
Chief Creative Officer Patrick Sobel.
Chief. Come on, Chief.
Come on, man.
Also known as the creator.
Okay.
Come on, Breeder.
Let's just
The
talk to the
line
creator really
is-
quick. Let's just look in the camera and talk to the creator. You're a fucking asshole, dog. You should know better than to do this shit. Come on, man. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Like,
Here's the line, and we don't take any flack. We stand up for the cause, Vic, because I think those people who don't understand it, well, you have two choices. Either accept it or don't buy the game. I'm fine with either or. It's not okay.
They don't buy the game. You don't get paid,
Wow.
motherfucker.
And that's where you get the
like you said,
80%
like Rios just said, that's getting too fucking comfortable in your position. That's getting way too fucking comfortable in your
Real
position.
good company in that position, my friend.
Like, I'm not getting fired. I fucking run this top. You dumb motherfucker.
If-
You're 85% behind. You fucked up, man. You fucked up.
If
Like,
they
it's
don't buy
jacked
the
up.
game, you don't get paid.
Yeah, what the fuck?
No
man?
bonus at the end of the year.
Nothing.
No bonus for the
Nothing.
game.
Actually, sometimes they still get bonuses.
They
Yeah.
shouldn't.
They shouldn't.
Well, they do.
They fucking should. Well, they do. I like the way you said it too. Well, they do. Like, yeah.
Fucking corporate.
Man.
You know who's actually going to suffer? It's going to be the developers.
Yeah.
It's just like what happened with, what was it? That one game that came out a little bit ago that was supposed to be like the new herald of creation. The BioWare game?
I forgot what it was.
Mass Effect Andromeda.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's right.
You know what happened? The actual development studio location, which was BioWare Montreal, shut down.
Montreal.
Because of it. They got shut down. So yeah, there are gonna be fucking consequences for what you say, man. And,
Jackass.
Like, fucking asshole. Like, come on, man. You should know better. It's just sad,
Fucked
man.
up, dude. You're gone.
You know,
Fucked
fucked up, AA Ron.
Fucking AA Ron. But no, man, it's
Oh,
just
man.
Huh?
You're such an idiot.
Who, me?
No, Chief.
man.
Oh yeah. I was like, what? Like I said
Oh,
Aaron. Like,
Chief.
but no, man. Yeah, what a fucking asshole.
You guys
Like,
ready for tomorrow? August 25th?
What?
KSI?
Oh yeah.
Logan Paul?
Sorry, what?
Yeah, Jake Paul, KSI.
It's, how
Logan
many
Paul,
followings
okay.
are important.
I'm not even gonna watch it. But it's like
Hey,
for
I'm
me,
gonna
like
watch it. It's still gonna
I
be
have to say
entertaining.
this.
Results from Philly D, 'cause
I'm gonna have to say this. I'm really gonna have to say this about this whole situation. I'm so disappointed in YouTube about this.
Yeah.
How are you gonna promote this? How are you promoting this? This is such a fucking shame on YouTube.
Well, you
Like
know,
this is what you're advertising the guy who recorded a dead body in the forest, and you're still
Aw.
paying this fucking asshole,
Aw.
and you're fucking having him fight this other guy who's not even funny.
Aw.
Like I don't find him fun. Do you find him funny?
Who?
KSI?
I mean, I don't watch his videos.
Exactly.
back in the old days, he was. Not anymore.
Not anymore. He's a fucking
The
washed
only one
up
that he
YouTuber.
One of the funniest videos that he ever made was when he would like
Dodge them.
lose his mind whenever he opened up one of the card packs. I found out, he's got Ronaldinho or something like that. He would lose his mind, and that would be like hilarious because it's like, holy shit.
Yeah, and then
Fucking
that
his mind.
kind of trend went away,
Yeah.
and no one fucking cared about him
Remember Make Me
again.
Bad?
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
guy in the car.
Mm-hmm. No one fucking cares.
Whatever happened to pranks?
Like, no one fucking cares. Huh?
Whatever happened to pranks?
The pranks? Yeah, ask Pussy too.
Yeah.
But,
Shots fired.
they're shitty fucking brothers. And now they have the balls to say they want to fight. One of them wants to fight CM Punk. You know what? I'll fucking fight Jake Paul. I'll do it gladly. I don't give a fuck. I've said this 1,000,001 times off podcast, and I'll say it now. If I see Jake Paul, I will fucking punch him in the face. Because it's him and all those mainstream fucking people from Vine that ruined Vine. Jeez. Like, honestly, I've said this since the start. I fucking hate Jake
Did I ever tell you when Logan Paul walked into dicks?
Oh, man, you should have fucking decked him when you...
No, I was like, hey, Logan Paul. It was like, I forgot when it was. It was when he was beefing with somebody. I can't remember because that's how fucking minute their beefs are.
Yeah,
but
the YouTube beefs.
He's like, oh, you're Logan Paul, right? He's like, yeah, what's up, man? He went up for a dab. I'm like, oh, no, I was just checking. I just walked away. I didn't dap him up.
I ain't gonna fucking touch you, motherfucker. Like, nah,
I
man.
just wanted to see who you were, man.
I just don't
stay
like.
far
I
away.
don't like the Paul brothers. They just suck. They really suck. They think they're fucking awesome. They think they're fucking cool. I don't care. No one fucking.
I'll fight their
Well,
dad.
you know what really defines them? Their numbers, because that's what what they are.
Yeah, they're just numbers. They're just a number. They're just a fucking product.
You
that
can tell
produce
a
shitty
good
fucking stuff.
YouTuber or a great YouTuber from a shitty YouTuber when all they focus on is those numbers.
Yep.
Instead of,
Of just posting. Look at Philip DeFranco. We'll use him as an example. He recently had to start a whole new series on his own time to put out shows and talk about stories that he knows are going to get demonetized.
You know what's actually
100%.
funny? You know what's hilarious? The opposite happened.
Yeah.
Really?
The videos that he thought that were going to get demonetized ended up doing just fine, and the regular Philip DeFranco shows
We're getting
they had
demonetized.
nothing super controversial, got hit.
Yeah. So it's like, what the fuck, man? But it's like, that's the example. He's putting out the content for the people.
Then that means that there's already something in place, because the stuff that typically is what is like super controversial that typically would become flagged for some reason.
It would be demonetized.
Ended up not, and it only flagged the stuff that is at the typical time frame.
His
that
regular
showed.
posting shows.
Way to go, YouTube.
Yep. So it's like, come on, man. And that's what I'm saying, like with these creators who actually care just about what they put out and not the numbers. Obviously, like, you do have to look at the numbers from time to time because you want to develop as a channel, but it's not your main focus. It's not your main focus. So it's like when I see Jake Paul and Logan Paul, these fucks, like just doing a cash grab and taking advantage of the entire community. Like,
young community.
Young community, I should say. Sorry.
Jake Paul, the younger brother.
Yes.
When he did the Christmas song.
Oh,
where it was
God.
all
Buy my merch, buy my merch, buy my merch. That's the whole fucking song, basically.
Yeah.
Like, that's all it was.
It's just an advertisement. And he was still selling it.
Yep.
Selling this song on iTunes for $1.29.
Yeah. $1.29. Fuck you.
What the fuck, man?
Fuck you.
Come on.
Piece of shit. That's why I don't like those people. And I will say, I've said it off podcast, I'll say it here. I'm willing, for free. I'll fight them. I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. I have no problem. No.
In the octagon?
I'll fight them. Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I'll do it. I don't give a
There
shit.
you go.
Give me fucking a month. I'll train. I don't give a fuck. I'll be fine. Give a shit.
There you
Fuck
go,
those
man.
guys. It's just annoying because they're basically, especially since I like boxing and martial arts and all that shit, and they're taking advantage of this platform. It's like, come on, man. Like, you guys aren't even real fucking athletes. Except KSI, he kind of trained a little bit, but I don't care.
They're not looking at it in the way as like a professional martial arts. Like you're fighting in a very competitive
They're thinking
setting
about the
where your
numbers.
focus is on your technique. They're seeing it as just, it's a fight.
It's a fight.
It's
Yeah.
just a fight. I'm gonna throw a couple punches.
I really hope they
Fight
fight like little girls, like little kids, just like, ah. Like, I'm really hoping the first jab is just like,
I like how like their first defense too.
leave me alone. Like,
Their first defense, whenever they get called out on it, is like, oh yeah, we used to wrestle in high school.
yeah, I know.
I played baseball in high school. You think I could swing the bat the same way as I did back then?
Like, are you
no.
fucking kidding me? Like, no, I don't care.
Like,
I used to wrestle in high school. That's cool. That's nice.
Cool story, bro.
Sweet. You think that's gonna help you?
Okay.
Wrestling and boxing. Two different fucking
You
things.
wrestle on
Like,
the floor. You wrestle on the floor. You put it hard. Don't forget to wear your mouth cord. Little Johnny boy.
don't forget to wear that. You want to keep your teeth okay.
Yeah. Go with the underbite.
But it's like, it's fucking
you
ridiculous.
know what I've been watching on YouTube a lot lately?
Huh.
DJ Ghost. I highly recommend him.
DJ Ghost. Who that?
DJ Ghost. He just
Idris
is.
Elba?
He's like under a mil YouTube. He's like a reaction
Idris Elba?
channel.
Idris. Oh, we're gonna talk about this, and we're gonna talk about that in 2 seconds.
Okay. No,
Go ahead. No, this is a bomb. You know Idris Elba,
No.
the actor. Have you seen Pacific Rim?
Yes.
The main black dude.
Okay. African American.
I know. Him. That's fine.
The leader.
The leader.
The leader.
There we go.
Chief.
So him, that's Idris
Badass
Elba.
motherfucker.
Yeah, there we go.
There you go.
From that, he's actually a fucking DJ.
Really?
Like a fucking good DJ too. Like pretty fucking good. Like surprisingly
Better than
really,
Pauly D?
really
Solid
good.
stuff. What his like, if you look him up, Idris Elba DJ. The first video is his set from a couple months ago, I think. It's a solid set.
Pretty solid set. Look it up.
Okay.
Long set, so
I'll
it's a good
peep it.
length.
So who's DJ Ghost?
Oh, he's just a reaction channel. He grew up right here in Compton, or not Compton. I think he said Hoover, around that area, like kind of like Crenshaw area.
Oh, okay.
But
High school, that's Glendale,
no, like Hoover Street.
Ah, okay.
Yeah.
Big difference. On
Yeah, there's a big
that.
difference.
Hoover Street.
Okay.
Hoover High School, Glendale.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But he's just so real, and I just saw one of these videos he recently posted where like he never asked for shout outs. He's still growing and growing pretty fast. It's like,
And that's why I like those smaller channels like
Yeah.
Cody Co and Noel Miller, Tiny
Yep.
Meat Gang. They're slowly on the come up, and they're fucking great. They're gonna beat like Cody Co just hit 1 million, and Noel Miller's like halfway there, but he'll get there fucking eventually. Like he's funny, and I like watching these guys. I like watching these under 1 mil YouTubers who are actually putting out good content.
and it's great
Like-
when they pass those milestones, and you know they achieve even greater milestones, and you're like, I was there from the beginning.
Yeah, exactly.
I remember we used to do a small channel.
Right. I remember when I was your first fucking follower.
Back in my day, we didn't have this YouTube.
We didn't have this layout of
Back in
YouTube.
the old days, there were no ads. No ads.
No ads. God, yeah, I remember when they first started putting ads on YouTube?
it's terrible.
How fucking
I'm like, wait,
infuriated
what's
was
this?
that?
What's this?
Cause that was a
Ads now?
yeah.
I was like horrified.
That threw me off.
Those were like those 30-second no skippable ads.
Dude, on Twitch, the one when you're watching.
Those are
on mobile,
annoying.
Oh, those are fucking
Every time you
annoying.
accidentally click out, you go back to the channel, boom, another ad.
Another ad. Like you
Every
son of a
hour.
bitch.
The one redeeming fact that Twitch has that makes YouTube inferior, you can actually have it as audio only and turn off the screen,
Yep.
and it'll still play.
Well,
That'd be so
YouTube
nice.
has it. You just have to get YouTube Red.
Yeah, with
Fuck,
Twitch,
I
you don't
know.
have to.
You don't have.
I'm
to.
getting really tired of like the YouTube app recommending me to get premium. I don't want your premium, YouTube.
That's what you
I don't want
you
it. Yeah, literally just happened to me. Like I don't want it. I don't fucking want it, man.
You get
I don't.
it.
I like. What do I want? What am I gonna get? To close my phone and listen to music?
That's the one single thing that Twitch has above YouTube. On YouTube mobile, it's hard. It's very slight depending on what videos you watch. It's very rare to actually get an advertisement, at least from what I've been watching. But on Twitch, there's those typically 30-second ones, and now it's been the Galaxy Note 9.
So you tell me on the YouTube app you don't get
At
ads
least
as much?
From what I watch.
Really? I
You
still
know,
get a lot
you know
of
what ads are I'm getting a lot right now is that movie Kin.
Oh yeah.
I'm getting that.
I'm getting
ad
that.
everywhere.
See-
Twitch,
I'm getting
YouTube.
Galaxy Note 9, and it's gonna,
Yeah,
it
that-
has like fucking Fortnite.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Galaxy, dude, that Galaxy skin
Yeah.
is so
It's like, oh, now
fucking
you see
sexy.
that.
You know how they're selling it though?
I gotta show you.
They're selling it that if you buy the phone, you
Yeah.
get 1,000 V-bucks.
And you get a rare skin like
That's
that.
how fucking
Only they can have.
powerful Fortnite is.
That's how we know that gaming is actually mainstream.
Mm-hmm. When it's officially being sold with a phone.
But then again, it is Samsung. And Samsung
Look
is
how
South
sick
Korea.
this skin is, though.
It is a pretty dope skin for
The
Fortnite.
funny thing is, it's just a one singular map that whenever your character moves, it's just moving the map itself, the image of
Yeah.
the stars and stuff isn't moving. Your actual character is just like a whole that's looking at the picture, and it's billboard. So there's no actual texture thing that you can see on the model itself. It's a weird, complicated thing, but it's an easy image thing, so it's not like this crazy, complicated.
But it's
thing.
just so surprising that they're gonna sell this phone.
I
and
feel
you
like
get
it was like a
1,000
random.
V-bucks.
I feel like it was a random glitch that happened in Fortnite, and they're like, "Yo, we can make this a skin."
Right.
Because I've had times where my skin like glitches out and
Well,
like
the thing is,
certain parts are different and
the
it's just
thing
weird.
is that the developers
Makes it look
who make
doper.
Fortnite also make the engine that Fortnite's in. So they made the thing already. Because I use it all the time, and the materials structure is really robust. So you can really make some crazy shit in fucking Unreal Engine 4.
Yeah. Oh no, Unreal Engine 4 is fucking.
Unreal Engine
It's
4.
It's almost unreal.
It's
But
Unreal.
it's free.
Yeah. Yeah, it's free.
I didn't know that. I honestly didn't.
Yeah, once you.
I didn't know either.
The funny thing is that when you make an account on PC to play Fortnite, you can also already download Unreal Engine because it's on the same launcher.
Mhm.
And so you can also do like mods for Squad and other games as well.
Oh, that's
It's one of the cool things that you're playing the game. It's like
I honestly did not know
it's like
that.
now that I'm playing the game, like I like the engine, I like this kind of thing. Now I can kind of start to play around with the actual engine that they're using.
Yeah.
And it's not like a light version. It's the full.
It's the full
100%
version.
thing.
I like how Fortnite kind of, I don't know, the way that they react, they listen to their community and you know,
Yeah, they actually
capitalize
listen.
on certain
they
things.
have, Unreal Engine has a live stream that they actually like show them working on projects or
That's
like,
dope.
tutorials on how to do certain things or new features that are coming up.
I gotta stop misplacing my fucking Arizona. I keep doing the fucking like the claw machine thing where I'm just searching for the cup for the fucking can. Yeah.
The claw.
The claw. Jesus.
Oh.
God.
Yeah, on those live streams, a lot of people can ask about Fortnite because they're also the same people who actually make Fortnite. So having that connection with the community is something that Epic Games has really been able to, I guess, cement compared to other people.
Just a plug in on that Battlefield 5 conversation you're having. We were watching this yesterday about how the point systems was going and everything.
Yeah.
The one thing that I noticed about it is that the point system, how you fucking, earn your experience points and everything, seems kind of fucked. Like, it's pretty fucked because for a normal straight-on, one-on-one kill like this, it seems like you're only getting like 218 points. Like, that's it. For like one single kill, face-to-face, normal amount of shots, non-headshot. 218. But the same shot he was taking, the next kill he got 300. And the next one he got, died, got another kill. It added up to like 320. It's like, where the fuck? Like, I feel like their math is gonna be really off on that shit. Like, nothing's adding up. Like, nothing's adding up on their fucking their experience points or their kill points. Anything. It's not adding up. So I really want to see how that adds up, huh?
This shit don't add up.
This shit don't add up. But it's like, I want to see how that plays out because that really kind of surprised me yesterday. Because I'm like, nothing's adding up here. So I want to see how they fix that up. Sorry, I just had to chime in on that. I totally forgot to bring that up when we were talking about it. But that's definitely a true worry on that one. But where are we at right now?
We're at 104.
Oh, shit. All right. Well, we're going to start wrapping this one up because
Alrighty.
we wanted to get you that redemption episode.
Redemption.
Rios, go ahead and tell everybody where they can find you.
Social media, all my handles are at D's Nuts, DEEZ_NUUTTZ. If you want to go stop by my Twitch, it's Pineapple Pope 31.
Check that shit out. It's actually a really good fucking
Yeah, I
Twitch
appreciate
stream.
you guys having me back on for the
course,
redemption.
Compared to all the other Twitch streams, you can actually do a song request, which not many people do these days.
Oh,
Got you.
Brandon, go ahead and tell them your Twitch stream, man.
My Twitch stream is Metal Empire. all
Yeah.
over, capital M and capital E.
Yeah, I caught his live stream too. It was actually really, really good.
Yeah?
Really, really
I gotta
good.
watch it.
I peeped in yours a couple times.
Yeah.
A couple times. here
Man
and there.
butter.
I try to pop in as much as I can because I only have it on mobile. Like, especially I'm here a
Still-
lot, so I have to fucking.
I really like mobile.
I know I have to pop in as soon as I can when I see it. I try to. I fucking try to, but I work. You
No,
know,
yeah.
I'm here. It's fucking hard.
Thanks, man.
Oh, sorry.
Thanks.
But so we can
I
find
work.
you on Twitch. We can do all that. It's Pineapple Pope 31, right?
Pineapple Pope 31, capital P's.
Hell yeah. Well, Rios, we want to thank you for coming out to the podcast. We also like to thank Explicit Vape Burbank and Ed for letting us record here. We always got to give a shout out for that because
Muchos
it's a great space. He's
gracias.
helping us out by doing this.
gracias.
So come down to
Eduardo.
Explicit Vape. We're always kind of here. But other than that, man, we will see you next week. Or Brandon and I will see you next week. Rios, we'll see you next time. And as always, just be real.
Just be real.